I'm Elise, and for my second vlog, I decided that I would make kolaczkis for my new friend Legend. Kolaczkis are a Polish cookie that my mom makes every Christmas, and they usually have either apricot or raspberry jelly in the middle of them. I made the cookies the day before Legend came over since I had to cool the dough, and it's honestly a process to make the cookies. I already knew that it's hard to keep the cookies dough to stick together. So I was a little nervous for that because once they start to bake, they expand and then they start opening, and it's hard just to make sure I knead them and pinch them enough to keep them together. But basically the cookies ended up turning out really good in my opinion, and only a few of the cookies opened up. So I was really excited to give the cookies to Legend because it's a family recipe and they're my favorite. But right before I knew Legend was coming over, I got a little anxious because I wasn't sure all of a sudden if he was gonna like them. So I was a little nervous, but however, when Legend was at my place and I showed him what I made and I explained to him what it meant to me, he was super grateful that I took the time out of my day to make the cookies, and he even told me that the kolaches look like cannolis, which is funny because they actually kind of looked like them in my opinion, actually, after reevaluating. The best part was having him try the cookies because he loved them, and he told me he liked the apricot more than the raspberry ones, and that's funny because it's also, the apricot are my favorite too. This experience I had with Legend was really great because I got to show him a little bit about my Polish culture and was able to have him try a secret family cookie recipe, which I take pride in the recipe because it's been in our family for over 70 years, and it's nice to be able to share it with Legend. I believe they were able to get to the integration stage of ethnocentric development since I was able to show Legend a type of Polish food that isn't very common. I was able to show him my multi-dimensional cultural identity and was able to share that with him, and that was also a really great experience for me. It's nice to recognize that Legend also has many cultural identities and was willing to be open and listen to me about my own personal culture. This shows me that Legend can function effectively in different cultural contexts because of his own multifaceted identity. It was nice to speak to someone so different from myself in order to promote the development of intercultural sensitivity.